Welcome back to Age of Empires 2 von Kimbern und Teutonen, and welcome to the final scenario, the Battle of Vienna. Objectives: defeat the army of Grand Vizier Kara Mustafa, destroy the shelter of Commander Kara Mehmet Pasha, capture the 3 trade carts which are loaded with coffee beans, and bring them to Vienna. Be careful. You lose should a cart be destroyed. Alright, here we go. This is the final scenario, the Siege of Vienna. So let's sort our troops here a little bit. You here will become two troops here that will deal with siege engines and whatnot. Then I'm also going to need some upgrades here, such as more armor for my horsemen here. Better agriculture here. I think I've got all the upgrades here. University and anything here. Maybe not. So yeah. So this is the Battle of Vienna. It's the second siege of Vienna. The first one has already failed, but the Ottomans are trying it again, and this is often considered to be like the apex of the Ottoman Empire, and after that's just a decline. You can debate how much of that is true, but at least it's a point which you could use to mark the decline of the Ottoman Empire. Even though there's always like many reasons for a respective empire's decline, and there's also stuff that's easy to measure, something like territorial. Where even are you guys? You're here, okay. Something like territorial size, but that's not always the best measure for necessarily stability or power. So, okay, so lots of guys coming after me here, that's fine. They have Janissaries here, of course. Let's maybe take you here out. Lots of guys coming after me here. That's fine. Definitely need to kill you here. First, slay the Imam here. Priority. You know what? You have priority here. So there's pikes here and whatnot that don't care about that. Do care about is stealing these sheep here. Very good. These are critical for the war effort. Over here, please. Anybody unemployed? Yes, you are. Okay, sure, come over here. Get me some fish. There we go. And you're done here. Very good. In that case, let's kind of hang out here. Some knights here, but you can get yourself piked if you'd like to. Do I need all of you here? Maybe not. But I want to at least keep some of these guys here, and we don't even have chevaliers yet. That's not ideal, but sure. Oh snap, another one of you. Sure, you're absolutely going to die. Actually, that was the wrong troop. You here. I'm going to do that. Hey, and we've got inner walls here too. Look at that. Oh, very fancy. Okay, no more siege engines here. So the good thing is that the Ottomans here don't actually have any castles, so they can't build more trebuchets. Okay, you know what? You need to take out these cannons here. That has priority. Can you please die? That would be great. Maybe you can kill this guy here. Yeah, oh snap, that's a lot of cannons. Yeah, we'd absolutely have to kill these here first. You have entirely too many of those. Means the Ottomans should be so surprised that they've got cannons here. I think I already have main towers, so I think you will have to be sacrificed in your entirety here. But these cannons here just all need to die because there's way too many of them. What do you have here? More of this? Sure, whatever. Do I actually... maybe you actually need to come over here. And do I want paladins here? I sure do, and boom, there goes all my money. Some of you still exist, but not a whole lot. The good thing is, as soon as they don't have siege engines anymore, these guys will really struggle to actually go anywhere. Okay. We come over here. What I also want is maybe a couple more of you on stone. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Oh snap, siege engine. fact, they already killed one tower here. That's fine. I'm on my way here. 2 more of them. Okay. And also a cannon here. Quickly destroy that. And then you here too. They have here not too much in the way of cannons or whatnot, but they have some here. Okay, you come over there, please. And then I'd like maybe another 5 of you here. Yeah, that sounds good, because my first troop here is just completely gone. Just doesn't exist anymore. And wow, are you annoying? In case I haven't mentioned that yet. Maybe you can walk over there. Okay, and then... do you actually want to fight all of these guys here? Because they're actually kind of powerful. They have Chevaliers. So, I mean, I've got Paladins and they only have Chevaliers, but nevertheless... they're spitting out quite a bit of damage here. You know what? Just retreat here and maybe get yourself healed here. You here, sure, get into one of these towers here if you'd like to. You can follow me here, because if it's just one of you, then you're going to have a bad time. There's more cannons here. Yeah, I just need more of you here. Oh snap! Same here. Yeah, I'm gonna lose towers here quite quickly. And once those are gone, it also means I then can't rely on just defending myself. Even though they don't seem to build them from up here, so maybe first things here. Let's get some more. Yeah, I know there's a lot of alarms here, but I don't have time for all that right now. Can I just pop a castle down here? No, because there's... wait a second, how much... can build a castle, like... just not enough space here. You know what, that doesn't matter anyway, you need to do something here. Yeah, and I really need to... but you know, maybe you can build a castle here. No, also not enough space. Yeah, the castle really not the best option here. And maybe you can actually just repair this tower here for now. Maybe close this gate here so you don't accidentally leave it or so. And then I think some more paladins here. Is anybody left here? Sort of. Okay, you come over here. I think you might need you as an emergency troop here. But right now this is going okay because you don't really have that much in the way of... oh, oops here, and then let's get 2 more of you over here. Okay, that's a lot better already. What do they have here? Did I lose that tower? Probably did, yeah. Okay, and yet more cannons. Where? Oh, here you are. Okay, kill this guy here. You know what? I'm gonna add all of you to that party. You can all help me kill that guy. You come over here. And now, oh, second one here already, sure, whatever. Oh, you actually got yourself converted here, doesn't matter that much. Not terribly concerned about that. And man, these guys have a lot of stuff to throw at me here. You should really not be on this side here. That was a mistake. You should not have been there, but well, whatever. Oh, we don't have enough lumber. Oh, we don't have anyone on lumber, do we? No, we don't. Oh, snap. Sure, in this case, maybe I should get some people here on lumber. How about that? That explains it, which also means I don't think I can actually repair that. Okay, you're here. Sure, kill these guys here and then just go. Staying more imams here, but that's generally fine. Okay, let's kill you here. But yeah, they have a lot of resources to throw at me here. And then just leave. Get back to the... where's my... yeah, here's my trauma center. These guys here are still doing fine. Yeah, everything's cool here. I don't think I need that many of you here, so instead you could also get me more lumber here, please. That'd be ideal. Okay, just heal everyone here, please. Well, 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 if that isn't the castle. You repair this tower here, please. Another tower down. Heal that guy, please. More agriculture. You converted the tower? Are you serious? Well, well, well. Polish cavalry is here. That's useful. You can please destroy this tower then. There is a lot of cavalry, I have to say. Very good. So we're going to take said cavalry. You here no longer needed here. You're gonna come over here, join this cavalry here too. And then I'm going to train yet more of you here. Maybe over here. Yes. Don't have enough pop slots for that, but that will soon be solved by... There's no more gold here. You just get in here for now. I'll sort you out later. Just kill this guy here. There we are. Should kill this one tower here. And more of you here. Are there any yeah, there are cannons. You fix this, please, and more powerful cannons here, please. And then let's go after their camp here, because I should really do that, shouldn't I? Just kill this guy here, please. Okay, and then return home. I think I just need to open this. You know what? I think what I really need here is... Where are my churches? Conversion resistance here. They had the money for that. They're converting entirely too many of my guys here, I have to say. Okay, here we go. Found their headquarters here. You kill that. Kill the camels. Kill all the units they have here. Kill the tower. All the arbalesters here. Sure, you kill that guy. Didn't I have cavalry for that job? I guess I did, but suppose not enough. It doesn't really matter, you can chase these guys here. Yes, by the way, one of those trade cards was coffee beans. Yeah, I think we need to save those because everybody wants that juicy coffee. Once the tower is down, we'll also have free reign here. You destroy the siege workshop here, don't need more cannons. Where's more my infantry? I guess they're all dead. That's fine. And I suppose, what could you do for me here? Maybe I'll figure something out for the time being. Just destroy these production facilities here, because there's no way the Ottomans can actually rebuild those. Because they don't have a proper economy. Here we go. Destroy the tents, because I wonder whether reducing their population space here might actually be worth it. Okay, more of that please, thank you. And you know what, you should definitely destroy these tables here first. You know what, destroy the tents. I think I actually want those gone. This one here too. And then those one as well. Once we've fully eliminated at least one. Oh yeah, barracks here. Those don't matter. You can come over here and do something if you'd like to. And now that I have all of you here, you can actually build cut down everything here. And sure, someone destroy this tent here. Can you really not reach that any other way? I guess not. Okay, fine. You destroy that and you come back for some healing and whatnot. This tower here is still here. Please just destroy it. And seems like the Turks ran out of steam here. More food here, I can always trade that. Yeah, you've managed to destroy that, very good. And now, yeah, the Polish cavalry here there came just in time. Now, where are my priests? That doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, they're actually right here. Okay. Come over here, get yourself healed. I think then was going to destroy the next camp, and then we should have some quiet time. But it seems like the Ottomans already ran out of steam. Or did they all just freeze because I attacked their camp here, maybe? It doesn't really matter too much, but yeah, this was a fairly intense battle, but also fairly manageable, because you start with a ton of towers, you've got good tech. You here are gonna die in the near future. And there's actually not that much of a threat coming immediately, because they do come out with siege and whatnot, but there's lots of towers that can like absorb the first couple of waves, and you've got access to decent tech here. And I think there's also the advantage of Vienna just being so big, so you can actually trade like structures for time here effectively. You come over here. Let's get you directly over there to accelerate this a little bit. There we go. First aid, please. And what other upgrades do we have here? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of you just come out of here. Do they actually have any... Oh. They don't have any economy, of course. Could have gotten spice here a little bit earlier, I guess. But I didn't. What I could, however, do is get a little bit of gold here going now. And then just get spice. That would have been useful earlier, but never mind. Okay. Move out of here and slay these guys. Yeah, it seems once you actually attack their camp, they kind of get paralyzed. Which is interesting, and now they also have inferior cavalry here. Now they're coming for me again, but that's fine. Fields here are exhausted. That's okay. You here get me all this gold here, which is not really that much. You know what? I'm actually going to be patient here. Still sending this guy here, but I think that's just a scout. Where's my marketplace? You need to protect this one here too. Let's get this upgrade here, and yeah, you're gonna get yourself towered at one point. Any university upgrades I want? I think I already got... No, didn't get chemistry. Oh, can't actually afford that because I don't have any gold, but sure. And hey, another trade center. Yeah, whatever, I don't even need that. Yeah, I think once I took over this camp here, they just kind of fell asleep. But sure, hey, there's more sheep here too, but I don't really mind. Okay, first things first. Spice. There we go. Yeah, they've got another camp here. And here is Mehmet Pasha. And yeah, that seems to be it. Yeah, I think they just kind of froze after I attacked the first camp here. Well, it works for me. Destroy this camp here. I should probably split you into like 2 teams, because otherwise it's no real point in going up. Yeah, they have to... Janissaries here, they're kind of somewhat annoying, but they have... Come over here. But they're manageable. Please kill this tower here. They're actually really annoying, I have to say. Maybe I should actually not bother with the tower all that much. Oh snap, these siege angry, yeah, you need to go. Okay, that's a bit better. Lots of towers here and they're all kind of annoying to deal with. So in this case, maybe just take them out. Take you out here as well. Then be done with this. At least they're just watchtowers. They're not particularly highly upgraded. Okay, they are still producing cavalry here, but that's nothing particularly threatening. I think I'm actually going to take down the production facilities here, because the last thing I need is more mangonels, so yeah. Then again, you know what? Maybe it is time to get rid of these towers here, because they will destroy me eventually, and you can't really go after this tower with a whole lot of guys, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, they're producing lots of cavalry here, but it's all like the light cavalry. That one's not particularly effective against paladins, because it's just the same but outright better. Okay, kill the stables then. Don't produce much in the way of janissaries, which were produced here. Not though. Also, I think no infantry. I think should destroy that tent here. Maybe more fields here need to be rebuilt. And sure, you can do that here as well. I have 0 stone here. Is there any stone here anywhere? Don't. That's actually no. That's not stone, is it? Not really, no. So you're done here. That's fine, I guess. Lots of stone here. So you get me that, please. This case, maybe destroy the stables here first, because they are producing their scouts here at an accelerated rate now. In fact, that seems to be the only thing they're producing right now. And did actually have quite some casualties here too, but that was probably their strongest camp. Okay, you know what, whatever, if you want to scout here, you can scout. Destroy that, please. And then get me all the stone, please. Okay. That was somewhat successful, and then burn on all the tents. Even though, yeah, they don't seem to be producing any more of these engines. I wonder, do they only have food left? Because you can produce the light cavalry or scouts with only food. But everything else, they usually produce like janissaries. I'm not sure they produce, so I think they just have a whole bunch. The siege engine, they'll require gold or lumber in some cases, so maybe they're just out of that. Possible. Because I thought they kind of fell asleep when I attacked their camp here. But maybe that just coincided. What are you doing here? Just contemplating. Man. Yeah, this camp here has been thoroughly cleared out. So let's go home for some healing. Where are my priests? Here we go. I could really use that. Let's actually get 2 more of you. Didn't I get like conversion? Oh no, I didn't have any gold for that, did I? No. But that's cool. Okay, lots of stone here. You here aren't particularly useful, are you? Not really. And hey, could get the lumber upgrade here in case I need even more of that for some reason. Yeah, I did actually have pretty severe casualties here. I think at least 2/3 of my paladins. But that's cool. Get another 5. Yeah, this is not actually that bad. I thought it would be as bad as like the Habsburg mission or worse, because you get attacked by a lot of siege, but that mission was actually way worse. They seem to have way more in the way of resources, and also at like the castles and whatnot. That was way nastier. Also spies here. I should have gotten the spies initially. Even though I'm not quite sure I had enough gold for that, but you should definitely do it early because these guys have so few villagers that it's definitely worth it. I'm also not sure you ever... like the cost for spies is ever 0. It might not be. There might always be like some basic cost. Got a 2-man saw here. It has been developed, which is great, I guess. How's the healing coming along? Quite well. Okay. Decent amount of paladins here. Do I want like 2 more from each stable? Maybe, yeah. I can afford that. You here almost done with all the stone here. Very good. In this case, get me this gold here too. And there's more gold here as well, and there. In fact, we're gonna get camps going here everywhere. Okay. All the paladins are ready. Come over here, please. Some Ottoman sheep here. Those actually give you vision then. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. It's a little bit silly, but it's kind of fun how you can use them as spies, like indirectly. Castle here almost undamaged. Can get Teutonic Knights, but yeah, I think they're probably somewhat decent here. But paladins have the speed, which is really what I prefer here. What's it now? More agriculture here, sure. And then just kind of march in here. I know there's some pikes here, but whatever. Like details. Also, they didn't build more camels. I think they had some in the beginning, but I think that's kind of it. I don't think they built more later. More gunners here, of course. Someone please go after those guys. Mangonel here too. You destroy the... Actually, no, you don't do that. You destroy the Mangonel here. Everybody destroy the Mangonel. Then you. And that's gonna be it for these folks here, I believe. And then just burn down everything as usual. Even though they don't even seem to be producing anything here anymore. I guess they can't because there's no stable and they have no facility that can actually produce units that just use food. Okay. More siege engines from here. And sure, destroy the main tent and whatnot. Then we're also gonna send out some these folks. Oh wait. Oh yeah, of course. You're the Polish paladins, the ones that didn't get auto-selected there, but sure. It's fine. You know what? You here can actually stay here. And you're gonna come up here. All good? For all the tents. I'm not sure, I mean, obviously at this point it doesn't matter, but in the beginning maybe it does actually matter. If you attack this camp here first, you can reduce their pop by quite a bit, but then again, I'm not sure how much these guys will ever field, like at any given time. And there's also... Hey, look at this. There's also the fact that a lot of the Ottoman guard here are guarding these bases here too, so it's not necessarily the guys who actually threaten you directly there. Okay, you take over these trade cards here. You here too. And almost all the tents are gone. Very good, then break the fence. Same goes here. You here too. And then I'm gonna get all those delicious coffee beans. Okay, let's bring you to, I guess, the marketplace here. You here too. And especially you. There we go. And sure, you can heal these guys here a little bit if you'd like to. And you please come over here. Because I have... Of course, you here should actually get me that gold. Not that it matters all that much now, but generally it would be nice. And then you destroy this one janissary here, and then also destroy the shelter here, which is a cannon tower. They're very scary in base game. And there we go. Yeah, Ottoman Guard has been destroyed. These guys haven't surrendered yet. Actually, I guess they have guys left here. That's probably why. So you can't defeat them too early. And I barely have the space to attack this tower here properly. There's some of you just not doing it, are they? But it's fine. I've got paladins to spare now. And we're mostly there anyway. Boom. Well, I guess he's buried under the rubble and tells his men not to bother to save him. There we go. Okay. Maybe fix the marketplace. And also, where's the last track? Oh. There's one of you here just hanging out. Yeah, maybe fix this marketplace here. And then you can kill that saboteur here. So did I not... Oh, there we go. This one here didn't get transferred yet. Oh, you're actually still wedged in. That's fine. Oh, wow. I didn't expect the explosion quite to be quite that large, but it's fine. It is fine. I can retrain all of you. Anyway, thank you, Poland, for that. Hey, I still have one of you here left. Thank you, Poland, for the for that army of swordsmen and paladins. They were really useful in rushing towards. You can cut down my trees. I'm not sure why I'm building these guys here, because I shouldn't really need them, but yeah, whatever. Get conscription here for no particular reason. And I don't think I actually got access to cannons here, do I? No, only the Ottomans have them. But that's fine. Cannons here would be useful to take down stuff in the camps, but they're not essential. Guess I shouldn't have attacked that saboteur, but never mind. Where's that trade card now? No, oh, here we go. Roasted beans. You have broken the siege of Vienna and put an end to the Ottoman threat. Vienna, the symbol of Christian Europe, has been saved from the Ottomans. Their retreat marked the start of a time of terror in the Ottoman army. Grandfather Kara Mustafa tries to distract from his defeat and has his own generals scapegoated and executed. However, the Sultan is not easily fooled and his execution will strangle. And his executioners will strangle Mustafa with a silken rope before the year 1683 comes to an end. The Ottoman Empire will last for another 200 years, but its decline has already started. You are not only responsible for Vienna having been saved, This is also the start of the triumph of coffee, which you captured by the wagon load from the besiegers. All of Vienna raves about this novel beverage, and famous coffee houses will soon pop up in the metropolis. And that was it for the second siege of Vienna. That wasn't actually that difficult. The Ottomans have a lot of annoying units. Surprisingly strong cavalry, the Janissaries of course, and their cannons, but they don't have castles, so they can't build more trebuchets. They just start with a couple, and those aren't actually that much of a threat because you have decent cavalry. And overall, I would say the Habsburg scenario is probably still more difficult. Yeah, this expansion pack here is kind of interesting because it had a proper commercial release and came on a nice DVD case and whatnot. So it feels a little bit different than just something you would download online. And they also released it very early. It came out before the official expansion, which I guess is part of the course because you want to cap the market as quickly as you can. Overall, it's pretty neat. It's not outstanding, but it's pretty good. Some scenarios are not particularly well designed, are a bit dull, but other ones are actually pretty good. And overall, I would suggest you do give this a go. You do need to be able to read German or translate it, but I think if you run this through a translator, it's probably fine. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.